right off the bat, in the last 10 years or so, we've had a stupid amount of AAA superhero games. These include Injustice, Injustice 2, Spider-Man, Spider-Man Miles Morales, Batman Arkham Asylum, Batman Arkham City, Batman Arkham Knight, Batman the Telltale series, Gotham Knights, Suicide Squad, Deadpool, Guardians of the Galaxy, Marvel's Avengers, Lego Marvel Superheroes, Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. Just an insane list of superhero games with plenty more that I haven't mentioned. But these last few days, it's got me thinking, where is an Iron Man game? Okay, I know there've been a couple of Iron Man games in the past 15 years. The Iron Man video game was released in 2008, with a sequel to that game arriving in 2010. Given that these were movie tie-in games, I'm sure you can imagine how well received they were. I can't live in a world where the closest thing we've gotten to a fun Iron Man experience is in a damn Lego game. I don't know if Marvel Avengers is any good, but after seeing Spider-Man's swinging mechanics, I've never had the urge to give it a shot. Comment if I'm wrong there. With Iron Man being one of the most recognisable superheroes in the world now, thanks to Robert Downey Jr. and how the character was built up in the MCU, it seems crazy to me that a true open world Iron Man game is something we can only imagine, unless you want to give the GTA 5 mods route a try. But today, I want to make a case in why I think there should be an Iron Man game. Before I begin, more than 95% of viewers currently aren't subscribed. Please take this very moment to quickly subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate it. Thanks. Anyways, so in the last 10 years, there have been numerous reports of a standalone Iron Man game in the works. Avalanche Studios, the developer behind the Just Cause series, had been working on one for a couple of years before it got cancelled, with sources revealing that company politics, short dev time, and increased budgets had run the game into the ground before anything was revealed to the public. More recently, reports suggest that EA is working on an Iron Man game, but according to Nick Baker, one of the insiders involved in this story, he revealed that the game is in such early development that there's a chance that it doesn't happen at all. Say what you want to say about EA as a developer, they clearly have the tools to deliver an Iron Man game. If you look at BioWare's Anthem, which did have incredibly fun flying mechanics that could easily be translated into an Iron Man game. To me, it seems absolutely crazy that Marvel have waited this long to begin putting in the groundwork in getting an open world Iron Man game out into the world. I've seen a bunch of forums and Reddit posts that talked about the prospects of a AAA Iron Man game and why it's taking so long. It could get boring after a while. Iron Man is too OP. Iron Man needs a world map and not just one location. But honestly, I think a lot of these comments and views are lazy and short-sighted. Firstly, who cares if the character is OP? Not everyone wants to spend hours and hours grinding to get the abilities we all want from the get-go. Iron Man has the potential to be a game where you can fly around, blow shit up, and just have fun. One of my favourite games I played back in the day is Prototype 2. You were literally a walking killing machine, and it was satisfied in destroying anyone that stood in your way. You look at the sheer size of gaming open world maps that are being created today. Red Dead Redemption 2, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. The current tech is there to make a vast gaming world for Iron Man to fly around in. And I think a lot of people are underestimating the story of a potential Iron Man game. We have never seen a standalone Iron Man game with a fully original story. Iron Man is one of the most popular superheroes Marvel has to offer because Tony Stark is an extremely fun personality and character, no matter what type of media he's in. Comics, TV shows, films, it just works. You look at Insomniac and how they took the Spider-Man character, created an original world for their iteration, and delivered an emotional story alongside fun gameplay, plenty of Easter eggs, and a collection of suits. And now Marvel's Spider-Man PS4 is in the conversation for one of the best superhero games of all time. An Iron Man game for this generation of gaming has an insane level of potential to be extremely successful. With the character no longer front and center in the MCU, creating a universe for Iron Man in the gaming world could be Marvel's next step in cashing in on him. What ideas do you have for an Iron Man game? Let me know down in the comments. Catch you in the next video. Peace.